If you're trying to connect a retro gaming console to a modern HDMI monitor, you may discover that it's not as simple as plugging in a cable, because older consoles were designed for analog displays, while modern monitors rely on digital HDMI connections. So in today's video, we are going to show you how to connect your retro console to a modern HDMI monitor and get the possible picture quality. But before purchasing any adapters, you want to make sure to identify your console's video output. Determine what type of video output your retro console uses. So, popular consoles such as the NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, and PlayStation 2 may use different connection standards depending on the model and region. So take a look at the back of your console and identify available video ports before moving to the next step. Because common retro console outputs include an RF or radio frequency, a composite AV like a yellow, red, and white cables, S video, component video, and S card. And then after that, you need to get the correct HDMI converter. Since most modern monitors only accept HDMI input, you'll need a converter that matches your console's output type. Examples are composite to HDMI converters, component to HDMI converters, SCART to HDMI converters, and choose a dedicated specifically designed for gaming whenever possible, as cheaper converters may introduce lag or poor image quality. After that, you need to connect the console to the converter. Okay? Once you have the correct converter, connect the console's video cables to the converter. Connect any required audio cables, plug in the converter's power cable if required, and verify that all connections are secure. Many converters use USB power, so make sure they're receiving power before proceeding. And then you need to connect the converter to your HDMI monitor. Now, connect an HDMI cable from the converter's HDMI output to your monitor's HDMI input. After connecting, turn on the monitor. Select the correct HDMI input source. Power on your retro console. You should now see the console startup screen on your monitor. And then, do not forget to adjust the resolution and display. Some retro games were designed for older CRT televisions and may not immediately look perfect on modern displays. So I need you to check your converter settings and monitor options for aspect ratio settings, 4:3 display mode, image scaling options, sharpness adjustments, and for most authentic experience, many retro gamers prefer displaying classic games in their original 4:3 aspect ratio. I'm gonna give you some trouble common issues, alright? So if the monitor shows no image, you need to verify the converter is powered on, check all the cable connections, confirm the correct HDMI input is selected, test another HDMI cable if available, and restart both the monitor and the console. If the image appears distorted or flickers, try changing the converter's output resolution or use a higher quality adapter, because connecting a retro console to a modern HDMI monitor is easy once you have the correct converter. By matching your console's output type with the proper HDMI adapter, you can enjoy classic games on today's displays while maintaining great picture quality. If you found this helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.